Double Diamond Railroad back, test number 2. After doing all the wiring drops, soldering, to be able to see the solder easily. My tip was kind of too big. I might wick some of that off of there, but for now it's working. We missed 2 wires, a red and a white. We couldn't figure out why the middle track main 2 was dead, and we found it. They curled up underneath. Thought I had them longer than that. So now we're going to try another run here. Down main 2, down the middle first. Let's see. Let's come out. Let's go ahead and come out. Do this. Come back on the crossover first. Start front to middle to back. I'm only running track power 3 and 4. 3 is the closest main, 4 is the inner main. And that worked out. We found the right wire to tap into. Pick it up to 10. Okay. I worked on that where that crossover's hard on that big car. If that keeps working, I'm going to buy maybe 2 more of those to use for Diamond 2s. Back forward at 8 miles an hour. That'd be about what we usually go over the crossover at. It's not a high-speed crossover, it's for reaching the industry spur off of main 2. That is a long axle locomotive, so it's a good tester for derails, just like that big car. And I filed on that switch going the other direction at the frog. Hopefully cleaned it up enough. And the guardrails were a little bit tight, so I opened all of them up. Haven't got to the one at the back end of the runaround yet. Okay, survived that. So this switch, we might even do a full run around here if this works. I think it's a K5LLA on that one, like most SD70s on NS. I tried to clean out a vacuum I wiped. No contact spray yet. Crossing the joiner, gap joiner. Looks good. So we'll practice a little operation here. Come down here on the straight part. That's good enough. We're getting there. Oh, let's go down. I want the whole train on the straight part. So we can couple when we come back out. Okay, there you can see my solder joints for the drops. Okay, now we're going to uncouple right here. A little bit of a problem there, that's downhill. Pull back together a couple times. Okay. He's going to make sure that switches line. Yep, he's going to back up to the runaround. Oh, he caught again. It reconnected. Even though it was, they're on top of each other, when he pulled away, it dropped in. Kill the bell. Hope I didn't derail it. Let's see if we can get away from it. Probably going to follow it. I'm not sure. Yeah, he wasn't connected. He's just rolling downhill. Okay, so there he goes. Can't really see that. Going back in there past the runaround switch. That was one I worried about doing. It really wasn't that bad. I think I started back there. So we're clear to switch. See if I can reach in here. I'm gonna have to move the camera. Trying to get the shot there, but I can't. Can't see him. So now we're going to go through the switch. Should be able to see him here pretty soon. There he comes. Yeah, we're going through this switch yet. And he made it. And this is going to be great. A whole new operational series can happen from over here. So he comes down to Runaround. There'll be a train there like, let's see, it looks like we have about 5 or 6 cars. I think 6, which is what equal to the sightings. Yeah, they got 6 back there in Diamond Foods. That's what we want, pull a whole string out. Box cars, hoppers, reefers, won't get that many of the big reefers. Are we lying? Nope, almost shorted. So now, you can go straight ahead instead of winding back into the customer's siding. And you can't go farther. So we need. Throw that switch. No. Throw this switch. Now we come back straight up. I think I bumped that signal. He's really leaning over. It feels solid. I have to break it loose and remount it. So now he's coming down main 2. Go back and get his train. And there it rolls. If you have a full train, it probably wouldn't do that. It's definitely coming down off a hump right there, right where I am now. Starts down. Still didn't get him. Still didn't get him. Okay, we're going to reach in by hand. I don't want to shove them. All these cars need used and broke in. Just being stiff, derailed him, knocked him off. He's ready to go. So now I just got to go straight ahead again to simulate coming back out on the main. Seems to have decent momentum on. Pretty good. That's number 8, and it starts from 0 to number 8, takes a while. It's going to come up, go straight ahead. Oh, we don't have room. We're going to send it back in the customer. I got debris on the tracks. Send it back in the customer lead so we can get headroom. And that'll do. Throw that switch, cross out to the main. See, now if I have a string of 6 cars, I'll be going down to the right where that building is, going down main 2 to get past the switch. I won't be going back up in the customer unless you ran back in the same switch you came out of sighting. Okay, he's coming out through the crossover. Totally reversed the train. I haven't run this guy very much to do anything like switching. It's a big axle engine, stretching long to go through tight switches. Okay, then throw this switch back to the main. Gets clearance. He's on his way back over to the other side of the layout, to the NS yard. That's how a whole session will go, but with like 6 more or 4 more cars on a train every time. See how we go this way. I haven't been through here on a new switch. Oh, let's see. We're power short. I don't know which one it is. Didn't test that way because I always had power there. So what's the deal? Okay, we're going to have to check. We don't have power. Why don't we have power? It's right on the switch. Power over here. He's dropping right there, right at the frog. There's an insulator there. Doesn't make sense. Right there every time. Well, that's something in the switch then. See if we can fix that. Something in the switch. Shouldn't do that. It's got power where it's supposed to have power. You got power back here on both rails. Insulator. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, insulator's there. Should work. I see a loose joiner though. Right there is not even getting power. Now we're gonna have to fine tune. See where the switch is losing power. So go right in there. I don't know if I can. Yeah. No power. And you come right there and there is. Why is the point rails not passing the power? Well, it's thrown the wrong way that time. Power there. Go back here. Power. 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 Don't know. Let's try that again. playing brake squeal. If I can. It's got to be something in the frog. See? Hit the frog. Front truck hit the frog. I don't know why it's doing that. 7 is on. We got power there. It shows power. Okay. Or pick power immediately. And it gets right there and it's dead. And it gets over that. Better crimp that joiner. Something's acting weird. Kind of a catch right there. Okay, we're going to work on that. Basically, it's all working. Now we got to find a little technical problem. We didn't troubleshoot that because we shouldn't need to. We'll find it. We'll get it. We're not going to waste your time. Okay, guys. Basically, it's all in. Now we got to fine tune some little things, like what we just found right at those joiners. See what's going on there. I will solder the joiners after I get them all filed and everything's smooth. Make sure the switch is good. I can prove that with my little handy dandy light here I made up with the LED. That really makes it easy to pinpoint. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. Catch you later. Double Diamond Railroad out.